You know, Jesse, some things are awful once they become extended. Case in point, the Lord of the Rings movies. Hot take. I think they're awful, the extended editions. When I lived in Las Vegas, there was a Christmas tradition that we watched the Lord of the Rings every Christmas day.
That's right.
Like three of my friends.
That's right.
And then one year, we went and watched the extended editions. It was the longest day of my life.
But you know what you can do?
What's that?
Is you can make chord extensions.
You can make extensions.
And extend those chord shapes.
And those are not nearly as painful as the Lord of the Rings extended
Exactly.
editions that just make you want to die on Christmas, which
Right.
is like the saddest thing now. So anyways, this is my man Jesse.
How's it going,
who is
guys?
joining us today for some chord extension madness.
Yes.
And if you like what you see, I'm going to link you to his channel over there, so check that out.
Yeah.
But basically, we're going to talk about two chords, the G major chord and the C major chord.
Let's see. The 1 and the 4 in the
That's
key of
right.
G.
Or the 1 and the 5 in the key of C.
Key of
But
C.
we might talk about that
Or the
later.
5
But
and
we're solidly going to be in the key of G.
We're in the key of
And
G.
this is basically going to be kind of how to play with another guitarist who's maybe just throwing on
Exactly.
open chords.
Exactly.
What you do. Now Jesse is a guitarist of notoriety, but I'm going to dumb him down for the purpose
6,000 subscribers.
for the purpose of this demonstration. We're gonna dumb you down to just open G
do it.
and open C.
Let's do it.
Right? So yeah, just
I'm ready.
strum a G and a C chord back and forth.
I'm ready.
And we'll do a regular example. Go for it.
2, 3, 4.
That's him doing his thing, right? What do I do? Where do I come in? I can play the same thing. But why am I even here? I'm just doing what he's doing, right? What's my role here? It's super boring, right? It's kind of like the scene in Rivendell where they're like going over like the elves' wardrobes in the extended. It's kind of like
It's
that.
just too much.
But yeah. So let's try to like dress it up with some different chord voicings.
I gotta keep it basic. There it is.
Cool. So basically,
There it is.
it's more of an accompanying role.
Exactly. So it's
I'm
not so
taking on.
muddy.
Exactly.
You know?
Where there's a little bit of space, a little bit of separation.
Exactly. So
Right.
I'm more low register. He's more
Exactly.
high register.
It's musicians working together, almost a fellowship, if you will.
Exactly.
Of musicians trying
of
to
the
get
guitars.
to a destination.
Yes.
So this is
musical
going to be
destination.
the one chord voicing to rule them all right here, and it's the major 7 chord voicing that we're using.
Yeah.
And we're going to use it in 2 different voicings that we're going to use in different spots. So basically, the first one I was doing, he was playing a G major chord. I'm going to play a G major 7 chord voicing, and I'm going to start in the middle of the neck, right here. Okay? So all this is, it's the octave G is my root note right here. So the 5th fret on the D string. I'm going to grab that with my index finger, and then with my pinky or my ring finger, I'm going to bar the bottom 3 strings, 7th fret. This
Simple as that.
G major 7 chord voicing. Okay?
major 7.
Now, again, the next chord that he goes to is a C.
That's right.
So if I want to keep the same vibe going, C major 7, all I have to do is keep this bar intact, and then add either my pinky or my ring finger to the 7th fret. So now I have 5, 5, 5, 7. Okay?
C major 7.
C major 7, beautiful. Great thing about this chord voicing, even though my root note isn't the lowest note, what I'm perceiving the root note to be is the fret above where my ring finger is. There's a C.
Or
Major 7's
you
right
could
back.
go on that G string,
For sure.
the 5th fret.
Right?
You
That's
kinda
the
know
actual.
That's the actual root.
It's the actual root note. There we go.
There
Okay?
it is.
So that's just one thing that I can do. Now we're going to do one other location for this, and that's going to be down here. And this is going to be the 3rd voicing of a G major 7 we're going to use. Now the G on the A string is the 10th fret. I'm going to grab a power chord, 12D, 11G, pinky, 12B.
That's it.
Now, so this will give me a major 7 chord voicing wherever I'm rooted. Now if I want to go to the C, I could go all the way back here.
Same voicing.
Kind of inefficient, I would say.
Yep.
That would be like if you're going to Mordor,
Along,
you're
around the
taking,
mountain.
yeah, you're going
Yeah.
around the mountain.
Yeah.
Which, why didn't they just have one of those giant eagles drop them off of Mordor?
Exactly.
Did you ever think about that? You know, they have those giant eagles that like Gandalf summons
Right.
to like save them. Why don't they just like drop them off at the mountain?
There's some things we just don't understand.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I feel they really underutilize those giant eagles.
Well, then we wouldn't need the movie.
You know, I have a lot of thoughts on Lord of the Rings that I might actually get to at another time. But basically,
But then we wouldn't need to watch the movie.
that's right. They're the extended, yeah.
So.
Yeah, I had a lot of questions the extended
Yeah.
versions did not answer.
Right.
Anyways, back to this chord voicing. Right,
Sean's
we
a
got
little perplexed right now.
I'm getting a little bothered right now. So G major 7. Oh, there's the C.
There's the C.
Right
It's
there.
right there.
The same voice we did earlier. Right, so we can kind of always find these as a 1 to a 4. So even if we're not in the key of G, if we're in the key of D, we can do that.
It's the same.
1 to a 4, right? So
All across.
these moves are gonna be compatible anywhere that you do them. Another thing that is great about this is if you want to start soloing a little bit.
Yes.
You're near some solo hot spots.
Sean's about to rip it up.
I don't know about that, but I'm gonna get into my minor. Everybody's favorite minor pentatonic.
The favorite minor pentatonic.
Right? So in the key of G would be E.
E minor pentatonic.
Yeah, for sure. So these two voicings right here kind of land me real close to.
So close.
There we go.
Look at that.
I don't
It's
even
right
even need a cutaway.
You don't even need a cutaway.
No,
Look at this.
there I am.
But I have a sawzall in the car if you want me to grab it.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe
No,
maybe
not
later.
today.
But yeah, so maybe you play those chords again, right?
2.
3, 4. I'll start here.
See how much better that sounds?
I'm gonna go higher. You can kind of go back and forth into a lot of different things you could do. It's just kind of like getting these.
Endless.
It really is endless.
It's so endless.
Like the end of Return of the King, which should have ended even in the non-extended edition. It's really just like a farewell tour. I think I've actually even ranted about the end of Return of the King on the channel before. Anyways, I digress. That's probably enough about the
Lord of the Rings fan here. Yeah.
You know, I kind
I've
of
been there, done that, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I didn't even ask you what you think of Lord of the Rings.
I mean, I think it's great.
Do you have a favorite character?
No.
You don't, really?
No.
Can you name a character? 'Cause
Honestly,
that's named off.
I don't even think I can name one character.
I was more of a Legolas guy for sure.
Legolas.
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 Yeah,
Thank you, Alex.
Oh,
Yeah.
Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
I guess that'd be my favorite Lord of the Rings character.
He had the long white hair.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Man, they're gonna be hating me so much because I'm not.
I get a
Lord
lot
of
of
the
hate on
Rings
this
fan.
channel. You're not used to it,
But
but I
no,
get a lot of hate on
The
this
guys,
channel already.
maybe you can relate
So
to
it's
me
fine.
where I'm not, Lord of the Rings crazy, but some people might be hating on you because,
Yeah, well, that's gonna
the
happen.
extended version,
That's gonna happen.
they love the extended version.
Yeah, you know what? Please direct all the hate to the comments. But
Exactly, yeah.
what you can't hate on is the beauty of using major
Extended
7
chords.
chords, any extended
Exactly.
chords, to add to open chords to accompany other guitar player,
it.
however you want to do it. Just these really technically 3 voicings that are near pentatonic shapes you want
Pentatonic
to,
shapes.
or even a mode, like in the key of G, the A Dorian mode, which is minor with a sharp 6. You can do that in the same spot. Yeah, whatever. There's different areas that you can think about,
Yeah.
so you're not just doubling up open chords
Exactly.
with another guitar player.
You never want to do that.
There we go.
No.
Jesse, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
joining us.
This is a pleasure.
Please, if you want to see some more of this guy, head on over because you've got kind of extended versions of lessons.
I do, and we
on your
actually
channel.
just taught one on my channel where
Yeah.
we kind of break down some more, we called it 5 chords that you probably don't know.
Boom! I'll link you to that in the description.
5 chords that you actually didn't know.
Check it out. Hey, what do you think about this couch, by the way?
By the way, I love your couch.
Thanks, man.
I mean, the black
New
one? What
couch.
happened to the black one?
Black one had to go.
The infamous black couch of
Yeah.
Sean Daniels' YouTube channel.
I know it's still in the family. I gave it to my dad.
Give it to your
which
dad.
is a really ratty couch now. Like it really
Right.
was disintegrating like hardcore.
Right.
Especially trying to get out of this room as
Well, are you guys glad that at least they kept it in the family? But, I mean, dude. And by the way, am I the first dude
You're the
that's
first
been
dude
on this
to be on the couch. Usually it's ladies only
Okay,
on this couch,
ladies only
so you
on the
should
couch.
feel really special being the
Well,
first dude on the couch.
I'm
Which I'm
excited.
sure that honestly, I think the majority of the comments from this video are going to be about that.
Right. But you have,
But-
Ian. Ian's never been on the couch.
Well, not in a video.
Not in the video.
Yeah,
Ah,
but
Okay.
anyways, until next time.
Until next time.